may seem like a coincidence or like deja vu something. It's like, that's interesting how you ended up here, I ended up here, or something like that. What's going on for Capricorn? You can be a content creator, or somebody's watching you. You also could be having some type of experience. Oh, that's funny. This is like a deja vu moment. So maybe it's like a deja vu moment, like you experienced something before, or you felt like something that just happened. You just dreamed about something, you just heard something, and then you see it play out. Anywho's, you're gonna have an experience, and you're gonna want to record it. It's gonna be a really good time. It's some type of good news that makes you happy. It's like, oh look, I want to remember this moment. I want to live in this moment. What's that song by Nicki Minaj? Moment for Life. It's like at this point things can truly slow down. You have some type of peace. Something about the color purple, either the movie, the actual color, or a purple flower. It seems like you knew when to take action, or when to take action towards something that was unstable or that wasn't for you, and it ended up making you happy. It seems like you have everything that you need, especially emotionally. Yeah, it's good news. Somebody or someone wants to come towards you with some type of clarity. They want to be honest and or again fix something between y'all, offer you some type of new love and or ideas, and it's going to make you happy. It is. So it's like everything is starting over new. Like, okay, we got this new idea, we got new thoughts, we know what to do. Let's see if we can do it. But at the same time, you may be like, let me reevaluate. Like I'm happy without all this, changing. It's been cool, but let me make sure I see value in this first before I move forward. You may feel like, okay, I done made it this far, I done did all of this, and I don't know if I'm ready to risk it. Even if this is like a relationship, it's like, okay, am I ready for this? Am I sure? Am I sure? I feel like you are. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to be practical, especially when it comes to relationships. It's time. And this person is stable. Literally, it's kind of like they're just waiting on you to show up. And it's kind of like you're kind of retreating. You're like, okay, I'll get there when I'm ready. I'm up, but, just give me a moment. You could be reflecting back on all the betrayals and everything that you had to do in order to get to this happiness and this new start. And that way, you're still kind of armed. You're still kind of defensive. It's like, okay, I got something behind. To the point that I need to run away or whatever, I'm going to do so. But I feel like this person is going to slowly but surely feed you and show you who you are and how stable you can be with them. And that's going to change your perception. It's going to change your defenses, because if you look at hold on. She went from a knife to a bat. So you're already starting to lower it, but you're still going to be defensive. But they're going to spoon feed you slowly until you're like, okay, I'm sure. I'm sure that this is stable and whatever. And look, now we done went from a bat to, okay, we're just carrying things from logs and stuff for everybody. You know what I mean? So you're going to be able to work on it. Something about your iPad or iPencil or something like that. I don't know. Maybe you're dropping an electronic in water, or maybe something gets washed. Maybe your counter is over flooding with water and it spills over to your iPad or something like that. Or maybe you're just getting a new one. Yeah. You could, as you work, you could be sad how something had to close out with the fire sign. This is somebody that you left in your hometown, or somebody that you had to walk away from for sure. It's like, damn, I'm happy that everything else is like, coming together as it should, but I had to cut my best friend off, or I had to cut, my sibling off, or I had to really do this. Like, damn. And that may sit on your mind for a little bit. You also may be finding some type of hobby that you learn about. And somehow that becomes something that you're like, oh, okay, this is cool. And you do this kind of either behind the scenes, or you figure out how to balance yourself with it. Okay, cool. There's something else that you can do. Or there's something else you're about to learn. And you're just going to be fun. It's like, oh, okay, cool. What's going on for Capricorn? Capricorn. Something about May 17th, or I don't know, that could be a Taurus or a Gemini could be important. May 17th or May 15th. Yeah, somebody could be a social media influencer. Maybe you're listening to someone talk. Maybe you're going to have a conversation with someone and you're kind of just like, I don't even want to be here. Maybe you feel like they're just so full of themselves, they're trying to talk themselves out of a situation. Yeah, it's like, why? I don't even know why I gave you the chance. Like, oh my goodness. Also, if this is you that have the account, Somebody could be looking at you like they want your podcast or your online platform to be fucked up somehow. They don't want you to be in this legendary seat that they feel like is already coming. They're triggered somehow, some way. And then maybe they want to troll you because they feel like everything is like looking good for you. Oh God. Ignore it. Alright, what else we got for I was gonna call you earth signs. You could be dealing with the earth sign. There could be another earth sign. What's going on for Capricorn? Or it could be a Scorpio. Alright, make sure you review everything, especially when it comes to people that you're communicating with, or if you go get in the car with someone, or if you do something with someone. This could be as simple as ordering an Uber. Make sure you're paying attention to who comes pick you up. Something may be a risk. Also, you may have some type of car issue or electronic issue that kind of make you feel like, oh, I don't know if I should do this with my money. I don't know if I should go on a trip now, or I don't know if I should be able, or I would be able to. Get out of your head. Everything will be fine. Also, be careful who you sleep with, because if not, we got pregnancy out here. Okay? And somebody could be risking your health. I'm not saying that it's going to be something permanent, but it could be an issue out here that you will have to face. Okay? When it comes to this vacation, I feel like you're going to have fun. You may meet new friends and or, you know, just a good little getaway. Make sure you trust in yourself when it comes to anybody being around your pets, or if you're like letting somebody pet sit or whatever the case may be. If somebody wants you to pet sit for them while they go on vacation, make sure you talk to them and make sure there's something going on with the pet before they drop it off. It's like somebody's giving you a sick pet and then like something happens and you got to communicate what was going on with their health. Be careful. That's going to be, I know that's real specific. Somebody's giving you their pet. Yeah, and they're going somewhere. Also, you may know something's going on with a friend. So this is someone that you had to move on from. You're not talking to them, and that's breaking their heart. You're just trying to be patient when it comes to the distance, and it's like, okay, well, as time go by, they'll gradually move on for sure. They could think that you're too full of themselves, or you feel like this about them for sure. Yeah. It's like if you try to talk to them or you try to open up yourself, it's just going to lead to more heartbreak and more issues. They're trying to be attached to you for the wrong reason. Yeah. They could have been watching you or somehow trying to figure out what was going on in your love life. Too heavy in your business. Okay. Final messages for Capricorn. Okay, so it's time for you to make some new memories. It's time for you to get out of the perception of the past. Okay, yes, people backstab you, but it's time to get over that and move forward. Okay? You already have the boundaries. You know what to do, but I feel like you're still angry and you're holding on to some type of trigger. It's time to talk. It's time to make memories, I'm telling you now. Okay? You're just used to people separating and or leaving and or hurting you. Capricorn. Viral, congratulations. You may not see it coming. If this is not you going viral, this is just like your numbers increasing and your visibility increasing. You gotta let them do them. It just is what it is. Something hasn't happened yet, but I feel like you're gonna be smiling and laughing anyway. Okay, you could be lacking faith right now, so get out of your emotions. If so, again, you need to release this objective and mindset. Remember, we talked about some type of broken electronic or something getting washed or with water or something like that. You may recognize that somebody played in your face or they were trying to. Make sure you don't put up with bad clients, okay? So whatever your policy is, whatever your steps are, it just is what it is. Somebody could have married a hoe. Virgo could definitely be involved, or an Aquarius. Know how to walk away.